What's up YouTube? Young and Fish is back at you guys with another video. Today's video is not fishing, but it is fishing related. So what I got here, guys, is I ordered my very first JDM reel. This is exciting for me because growing up I always watched YouTube videos of guys with fishing high-end reels and stuff like that, and it's just like, wow, I wish I could fish with that one day. I wish I can buy my very own reel from Japan, because for some of you that may not know, I'm a big fan of the Japanese culture and the fishing. And I'm actually taking Japanese classes. I'm taking a Japanese class in college and trying to learn Japanese because I do want to go over to visit Japan, explore the culture and the fishing. Being able to purchase my very first JDM reel and making a video about it to look back as in memories and show you guys why JDM is not the best. Well, in my opinion, JDM is the best out there, but to show you guys the quality you can get when you purchase JDM reels. And this is something that I've been looking forward to the past few days. I barely could sleep last night because I was just thinking about this reel. I'm wondering where the hell is my reel, and finally got it here, guys. So I'm really excited to unbox this. So I look like crap right now. That's because I just woke up and did a little bit of research to figure out where my reel went. And once I figured out that it was in retention at the post office, I decided that I can't wait. It's down the street from my house, so I went up and picked it up, and now it's unboxing time. So let's get this bad boy opened up. It's got a bunch of capers on it, Japanese writing. It's hopefully I can be able to read the Japanese writing one day, but until then, I have no clue what it says. I might try to do some nice close shot up videos, or I might do a little bit of a little close up on the reel on my phone to show you guys, or to give you guys a better view of what it looks like. I'll just toss that to the side. Okay. Ooh, this is the pride and joy. Yeah, that's everything. Alright. Let's get it off this wrapping. Probably shouldn't have thrown that knife to the side. There we go. Okay, before I reveal you what kind of model of reel this is, I'll tell you the brand. This is a Daiwa reel right so far. It's not a baitcaster, it's a spinning reel. So now, let me show you guys what reel this is. This is the Daiwa Sorte 2506 Plus, or H. And you guys can see it right there. You can see the name of the reel right there. I got this reel because I recently purchased a new rod. It's a Megabass Levante, and I was asking my buddy who knows more about the Megabass rods than I do, and he's more of a JDM guy than I am, and I was asking him, what kind of reel would you recommend? This is going to be my finesse setup, like micro jigs, stuff like that, anything really tiny. And he told me this is probably one of the best finesse reels out in the fishing world right now. Well, it's not the newest, but it's 2016. It's a pretty old model, but still, this is still a great reel. If you have the money to buy a new one, by all means go right ahead. But for me, I don't have that type of money at the moment. I wish I did, but I decided, you know what, this is something I can work with, and it's not bad. This reel was typically around 450 bucks. I paid $260 to get this reel from Japan. And yeah, it's pretty excited. It's pretty light. So yeah, if you guys know how to read Japanese, you can look at the back of the box and read that. I cannot read it, so you can pause the video right there to see it and read it. For me, only thing I can read is the pound test and stuff like that. So anyways, let's just open this reel up. This is the pride and joy of the reel. Put that there. we do get a little cover for our reel. We do get a little bit of manuals with a little bit of, I don't know, okay, I never really knew what this was, guys, so these little parts that come in the reels, I never really knew what they were for. Never bothered to take the time to do research or reading, you know. So, to this day, I really don't know what they are. I'll put this box to the side. But this is it, boys. This is my finesse reel. 25. You can see it has a really shallow spool, but with finesse reels, this reel is meant to hold fluorocarbon as well, from my knowledge. And you know, I like fluorocarbon. I just don't like tying leaders. But I'm actually gonna run some special Japanese braid from Onyx too that I'm gonna pick up later on today. But anyways, this is the reel. It has a shallow spool meant to hold fluorocarbon, and it holds about 6-pound test, 100 yards, which is more than enough. Honestly, every cast you make, at least you make 30 yards, or how much line you cast out is around 30 yards, even less than that. So you don't really need that much line. But this is the reel right here, guys. It's a 6/8 2506H. See, that is a beautiful reel. Of course, you can see the Daiwa logo right there. It is made in Japan. You know your stuff is good when it's made in Japan. Wow. Let me put the handle on this bad boy. I do not want to scratch this reel. Of course. It's not the nicest cover. It's not like an Exist. An Exist has a badass cover. But you know what? Hey, they give you a little bag to protect your reels, and that's good. It does have a little logo right there, but nothing special. That is, wow, really smooth. Wow. Automatic drag system. Wow. That feels really nice, guys. That is, wow, I'm just amazed. This is my first JDM reel. It's an older model, I get that, but I couldn't beat the price on this reel. It's badass. It's a little big than I expect. I'll admit that. Bigger than what I expected, but let's take this off. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wow. You guys can see that little drag. This is something really unique, different from other brands that I've used and seen. I usually use, my nicest spinning reel I had is a Shimano CI4 Strateg. It's a great reel, don't get me wrong, but I wanted to go out and try something different. This is a badass reel, guys. Let me see if I can. That's the reel right there. Thumbnail. Alright, that is amazing. Right away, guys, this reel is smooth. It looks big, but it's not that heavy. I'll admit that. It has the Max seal from Daiwa. It's a high speed. Let me look at the specs of the box exactly now, if I can read Japanese. It's a 6.0 to 1 gear ratio. It weighs about 240 grams, if I'm reading this right. Wow. Wow. I can't believe I've done this. So, this reel, right off the bat, it's just amazing. It feels light. It feels like it's gonna do killer tomorrow for Creek Smallmouth. That drag feels nice and smooth. I think it's smoother than my actual Strateg CI4. Wow. You know what, guys? I'm gonna pause the clip right here, or leave you guys here. If I do find this part, I'll show you what it looks like on a reel. If not, then I'm gonna continue on with the video, putting it on a rod. Alright, so Ben from AC Slayer's Extreme Reel Tuning sent me this little kickstand for my Stratic when I had him install carbon fiber or carbon drags, washers, whatever you want to call it. And he gave me this little kickstand that he had no purpose for. And he ended up ordering me another one to match my my Stratic. And you know what? I forgot I put this on the side to save it. It might be a little bit different tone from that little gold that comes with the reel, but you know what? It's fine for now. I don't care. It's gonna work great. It's a weight balancer for your reel, and it's a little kickstand that prevents your reel from getting scratches on it. I highly recommend getting one of these. You know, they're like 15 bucks, and really not that much, but that could be the difference between you having a nice reel and scratching it up and stuff. And it also balances out on the rod, which feels pretty nice. I balance my rod with the little kickstand with one finger, and it's incredible on how much it balances it. And plus, the fact that I had this left over and saved it is awesome, and it fits the reel perfect. I might want to get a different color, but for now, I don't care. It's perfect, in my opinion. But yeah, guys, now it's time for the slow beat roll, which I'm going to get close-ups of this reel on this desk, and you guys can see it and it's all of its beauty and form. And then I'm gonna put it on the rod for you guys to show you guys how beautiful this reel looks. Enough of the close-up shots now. Time to put this reel on the rod. So, if you guys watch my recent video that I've uploaded on the Clearwater summertime bass fishing video, I was using my new rod. It's a Megabass Levante. This is a great beginner's rod to get into the Megabass rods. And I picked up the 6'11" Whipsnake F3 for micro jigs. I was told from my buddy that this is a great rod and he would pick it up if he needed it. And you know what? I needed another spinning rivert setup because having one's nice, but you always need to have another one for backup. And I was getting into throwing micro jigs for smallmouth ideally, and you know what, I told myself at this point, if I'm getting a rod, I should get a reel. That's when I did my research and I ended up picking up the Surtate. So we're gonna pair it up with my Megabass rod. Please note that this isn't the most, it doesn't really match the colors of the setup, but it's badass. Look at that, people. That is the Megabass Levante paired up with a Surtate 2016 model JDM version 2506. This is the finessing reel paired up with a nice finesse rod. This is straight money. I can't wait to use this for Creek Smallmouth tomorrow. Look at that, people. That is awesome. Daiwa's done a great job on this old model. The drag feels incredible. I really can't wait to use this. But that's it for today, guys. That's my rod, that's my reel. That is my new setup, and this is my first JDM reel. And I'm madly in love with this setup, guys. So thank you for tuning into today's video. Tomorrow's video is going to be more action for sure. You guys will see us catch some smallmouth, hopefully. And yeah, I hope tomorrow will be an amazing fishing day for us. And I believe I'm going to get this video uploaded today, Monday. So with that being said, be sure to like, subscribe to my channel, support my videos, and support me in my passion in life, and that is fishing and fishing with JDM products. Thank you, guys. See you in the next video.